Welcome to the first episode of the NBA Empire Show, where today we are going to be talking about a team which I think has one of the brightest futures in the entire NBA. Today we're going to be talking about the Orlando Magic. The team has recently gotten the most attention they've had since the Dwight Howard drama.
We have to stop Carmelo Anthony and the New York Knicks tonight.
And the New York Knicks.
That's exactly
That's
right.
the plan, right?
That is the plan.
And that's thanks to a fire sale at the NBA trade deadline. They traded away Al-Farouq Aminu, Evan Fournier, Aaron Gordon, and their only all-star since Dwight Howard, Nikola Vucevic. In return, they received Gary Harris, RJ Hampton, Otto Porter Jr., and Wendell Carter Jr. On top of that, they received 5 total draft picks, 3 first round, and 2 second round. The Magic have been the definition of mediocre since the Dwight Howard era, only making the playoffs twice to be kicked out by the Raptors and the Bucks, both in 5 games. This, among other things, led the Magic to finally make some moves to get on a clear path instead of teetering on the fence of rebuilding and pushing for the playoff. The Magic acquired a 2021 and 2023 first-round pick, both top 4 protected, from the Chicago Bulls. With the Bulls' underwhelming success since the trade, it's looking like the Magic will have 2 picks in this year's draft lottery. As of right now, the Magic have a 52.1% chance of getting a top 4 pick and a 14% chance of getting the first pick. This means the Magic could go out and get somebody like Jalen Green or Jalen Suggs who can lead the team in terms of scoring. They also have a potential top 10 pick from the Bulls, which they could use to get someone like Scotty Barnes, Corey Kispert, or Jalen Johnson to help the Magic on the wing. The Magic have a strong young duo full of potential in Markelle Fultz and Jonathan Isaac. Fultz was playing his best basketball yet, putting up a career-high 26 points and averaging 5.9 assists before going down with a season-ending ACL tear. In his time with the Magic, Fultz has proven himself to be a quick, athletic point guard for the future. He's vastly improved his shooting form since his Philly days when he was diagnosed with thoracic outlet syndrome. Before going down with an ACL tear, he was shooting 89.7% from the free throw line compared to his rookie season in Philadelphia, where he only shot 47.8%. Fultz has shown that he has maintained his quick first step and tight handles that made him such a high-valued prospect. Jonathan Isaac has missed the entire season with an ACL tear as well, but when Isaac is healthy, he has the potential to be a Defensive Player of the Year. While guarding an ISO, Isaac has held his opponents to 30.4% shooting. He has great discipline, very rarely biting on pump fakes and staying straight up when he contests a shot. In the short time that the duo has shared the court, they have showed great complementary playing styles and also great chemistry. Aside from Fultz and Isaac, the Magic have a young roster that is beaming with potential. They drafted Cole Anthony with the 15th pick in the 2020 NBA draft. On the season, he is averaging 11.8 assists, 4.5 rebounds, and 4.4 assists per game. The only other rookies in Magic history to average 10 points, 4 rebounds, and 4 assists have been Penny Hardaway and Victor Oladipo. Starting alongside Cole is Wendell Carter Jr. The Magic acquired him through the Vucevic trade, and he has shown to be their center of the future. Since the trade, Wendell has been averaging 13.9 points, 9.1 rebounds, and 1.6 assists per game. Coming off the bench for the Magic are RJ Hampton and Mohamed Bamba. RJ Hampton has been scoring much more, averaging 8.9 points rather than 2.6 in Denver. Mo Bamba has also gotten much more playing time because Vucevic isn't clogging the center rotation anymore. Mo Bamba is finally getting his chance to properly develop, averaging 10.8 points per game after the trade deadline. Another unexpected player that is performing well is Chuma Okeke. Okeke was a top 5 prospect before he tore his ACL in March Madness of 2019. Has been playing well since his debut, averaging 12.5 points and 5.1 rebounds a game since the deadline. The Magic also freed up a bunch of salary cap at the deadline. They were on pace to have one of the highest payrolls in the entire NBA, but with the 3 massive contracts of Aaron Gordon, Evan Fournier, and Nikola Vucevic out of the way, they have the room to go and get a good free agent that would pretty much complete the team, whether it be in 2021 or 2022 free agency class.